Kelnick climbs in, and off we go with ball one. Kelnick flies this ball. We're at 33. The first, that is Ben Rice in his first.
Got his first hit the other day, and now some of the guys are getting hot.
Put him on his shoulders. Fourth, and
he wasn't in that lineup.
He's had to just a horrendous start, and it had been a couple years. Traces here line. Yeah, the biggest smile on his face after. On this 2-2 from Stroman, he takes away and fires. Carrying pretty well. Judge turns in. Fourth home run for the Braves in the 2 games.
He's been in Boston.
Lazy 4, and he's homered 23 times.
Off bottom of the zone. Now we're talking about Judge, who's 6'8". Throwing out more on that.
Here he comes to the 2-1. Judge lays off. Judge with a 3-1. And back to the wall and goalie. But Kelnick climbs in, and off we go with ball one. Kelnick flies this ball. We're at 33. The first, that is Ben Rice in his first.
Got his first hit the other day, and now some of the guys are getting hot. But Ozuna
has put him on his shoulders. Fourth, and
he wasn't in that lineup.
He's had to just a horrendous start, and it had been a couple years. Traces here line. Yeah, the biggest smile on his face after. On this 2-2 from Stroman, he takes away and fires. Carrying pretty well. Judge turns in. Fourth home run for the Braves. You're talking about him being such a ground ball guy. 54.
To do is work the ball down, sink it, cut it in.
Cole, who just returned on Wednesday. Running into a buzzsaw. Glitch worked out. And strike on the
pitch.
Back for a season. Second over to attack. Flipping the ball the other way. Well, Yankees lineup in the lineup after he had yesterday off in behind Soto.
And nobody.
Third best spin. Drafted 22 years ago. Now they're a 4. This is kind of year to year at this point. Fires the 2-1 pitch. He stabs it and gets Volpe. Too many pitches that Juan Soto has tried more
in Boston.
Lazy 4, and he's homered 23 times.
Off bottom of the zone. Now we're talking about Judge, who's 6'8". Throwing out more on that.
Here he comes to the 2-1. Judge lays off. Judge with a 3-1. And back to the wall and goalie.
Off this second inning against Marcus Stroman, who pours
strike zone again, not chasing. And there he goes.
Pokes one the other way towards the corner. It is off the base of the wall. Juggling right field by Soto, and he's into second with a leadoff double.
I was just getting ready to say, when he stays on the ball and looks to right center, right field, he is a monster. And
Travis d'Arnaud, again, so valuable for these Braves.
Kind of tough to. Pieces are back.
Fly to center field for Judge. I think what you said about the catcher is hard to repeat it. You can say it about the whole team. This offense was historically good last year.
Piece it together and win the World Series.
It's Laureano banging a ball to center field. Judge able to scrape it off of the deck. The movie referencing there is Laureano, who is hit
to cover on
Harris Wall. 2 for 6 over a couple stints this year. Bloops this one off of the hands to center field. Aaron Judge is there. He's got a hat trick in this inning. And they pitch around the leadoff man, reaching scoring position. Takes just 9 pitches for Stroman. For details. At bat for the Yankees here, who is a catcher by trade, has only played about 50 games professionally a weeks. I always feel teams right about. Bouncing ball to Ozzie Albies. And one away for Charlie Morton in this second inning. We look at the player profile sponsored by Heinz. Starts to fade, but he has done the opposite. Continual reinvention. And he's in on Gleyber Torres here. 2 up. And 2 down in the second. For more on Charlie Morton, here's Ken Rosenthal.
Well, Joe, talking to Charlie Morton, he's trying to find his proper balance.
Fly ball center field, stroked by Austin Wells, tracked down by Jared Kelnick. And that's a 6-pitch inning for Charlie Morton. 40-year-old to take on here for Kelnick.
picked up his leg. And he's already used 2 slides on all 3 times.
Bottom of the zone here and a 3-0 swing. Rice with a nice pick and a double play. A heck of a one at that. Ben Rice still getting his feet wet over there. Fires the first one to Oswaldo Cabrera. Misses away with ball 1. Charlie's out of Redding, Connecticut. Son of a Long Island native. Diehard Yankee fan for a father. And so Charlie grew up idolizing Roger Clemens and then Derek Jeter. Going to games at old Yankee Stadium. Now Cabrera, who has struggled mightily for most of this season, starts this 3rd inning with an opposite field base hit that he has owned. First pitch, check swing, strike 1. Probably wishes he had pulled the trigger there, huh? And Juan will tell you he's not as high as the walk numbers are. He's never up there looking to walk. He just tends to keyhole and has a incredible ability to lay off those borderline pitches. 0-2.
Now he will spread out. And you see the leg kick right there, and then the good late breaking ball on the outside part of the plate. Now he'll spread out a little bit more, sacrifice a little bit of power, and get really locked in on the pitch and the zone. I'm really going to need your assistance on the peripherals tonight if that ball comes in the booth.
Oh, yeah, you've already gotten hit by 1 ball this week. You get hit by another one, it just ain't your week. But
yeah, that ball I know wasn't as close as it looked, but
spooking you.
I'm a little gun shy.
I don't blame you. Gets up on top of this ball, rips it into right field for a base hit. I mean, that is something. Down 0-2.